It is so funny to me how some big major outlets, right, they keep asking the same exact question whenever they are in front of Nintendo President Furukawa, right? And of course, this is in regards to the Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you out there, because I have a really smart community, you guys know what his answer already is, even without even looking at the news, right? And so let's go ahead and talk about this for a little bit here and discuss what this means for Nintendo at all and how Nintendo Furukawa responded once again to the Nintendo Switch 2 question. Before we dive right in, I just want to remind everyone we are on our way to 50K. Thank you so much because we're almost there. If you have not done so yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button, that bell for notifications. And we're giving away a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and a Nintendo Switch OLED once we get to 50K. Thank you so much in advance, and let's get to the story. All right, my friends, so I am here once again at mynintendonews.com covering this story, which you guys already know the answer to, and the title itself kind of gives you the story, but I think the best part of this video is the conversation we're going to have between you and me in the comments, because this is just so over the moon. Let's go ahead and get started. Nintendo president shuts down Switch 2 rumors. Wow, what a shocker, right? Crazy shocker. Nintendo president Shintaro Furukawa has completely shut down Nintendo Switch 2 rumors, which online speculation suggests that a successor announcement is reasonably imminent. He also said that the company did not show off the device at Gamescom 2023 to developers behind closed doors. He told investors that these are just online rumors and are not true. Mr. Furukawa also said that the recent patent, they wrote patient, by the Kyoto-based company for a dual-screen device was always going to be published, but it does not mean it will be used in a Nintendo future product. There have been many reports on the internet news sites that have suggested a successor, but Furukawa says rumors are circulating on the internet as if they are public information, but they are inaccurate. Of course, there is no way that Nintendo President Furukawa... First thing, let me explain to you who Mr. Furukawa is. Mr. Furukawa is a numbers guy, a finance guy, a sales guy, right? He is not a creative type of person. He is a person that is driven by numbers. And so we are in the middle of a holiday season, and what he is most worried about is the holiday sales numbers, right? The holiday season is the most important time for any company that sells products or gifts or toys or anything that can be given away as a gift, right? The holiday seasons. And so with all of these amazing OLED bundles that Nintendo has just literally opened the faucet with okay, an OLED edition of Super Smash Brothers. We also have another one with Mario Kart. We actually have two of Mario Kart. We have another one with a light version with Animal Crossing. We have two with Animal Crossing. And so right now, what they're doing is they're focused on literally getting as many Switches out the door in this, I think, last holiday season for the Nintendo Switch 2. So why, if asked the question, if there's a Nintendo Switch 2 coming or a rumor about a Switch 2, will Nintendo Furukawa, the president who is literally worried about how many he's gonna sell, how sales gonna look this holiday season, why would he admit to any rumors regarding Switch 2, whether they are true or not? He is not, and therefore I don't know why do they keep asking the same exact question over and over and over and over. I know some of you are thinking just like me, Mike, isn't that the definition of insanity, right? Kind of doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, knowing that Nintendo President Furukawa is going to say the same exact answer as he stated before. I guess a lot of people don't remember that a while before the 3DS was released, a week before, the president of Nintendo completely denied that there was any console being made or released, and then the following week they released the Nintendo 3DS. Now, the biggest thing here, guys, let me tell you what the biggest thing here is. the right questions are not being asked, whether it's by journalists or by shareholders. They are not asking the right questions. They are asking the same questions and expecting a different result. Nintendo will never give you a different result if a device is not announced yet. They will not issue an announcement, or they will not admit to anything at all, whether it's true or not. What you need to be asking out there, journalists, if you're hearing me, shareholder, if you are hearing me, what you need to be answering or asking are questions as a follow-up to what Nintendo has already stated that hints to Nintendo Switch 2. For example, when they were talking about the transition from one console to another, Nintendo Furukawa said, yeah, we're going to make it easier because we have Switch accounts. Doug Bowser, Nintendo President of America, said, yeah, we're going to make it easier because we now have Nintendo accounts. All you have to do is say, Doug Bowser said this statement, or you stated this in the previous interview. Can you tell us a little more about what this means? For example, you mentioned that Nintendo accounts were going to be a big factor in your transition from one console to the other, okay? Could you tell us a little more about that so that we better understand what you mean by that? And therefore, there you can get some tangible information from them, because first thing, you're not asking them to admit that there is a Switch 2, but then you are, because they already kind of mentioned that there was going to be a transition period from one console to the other, and that accounts were going to play a big part. All you have to do is go through there, enter through there, use psychology or reverse psychology, and ask the questions or follow-up questions to what they already answered, okay, or what they already mentioned, not answered but mentioned, right? If they didn't give you enough information about, okay, Nintendo accounts, which, by the way, Nintendo accounts can hit at so many things. Look, your Nintendo account first is attached to your money, right? It's attached to Nintendo Switch Online and all of the virtual games that are up there. You know, Nintendo account is also attached to your games that you have purchased on Nintendo's on the eShop backwards compatibility. Nintendo account is just attached to so much that by following up with the question, right, with more clarification on something they've already made public, you could get more information that way, instead of asking the same dumb question about, hey, can you tell us more about Switch 2? Can you tell us about this rumor? They're never going to respond on rumors. They're never going to admit about any rumors that they heard or anything that's not confirmed by Nintendo. They will never comment on. So journalists, please do a better job. So shareholders who are asking questions, do a better job, because there's no way Nintendo will admit to something they have not stated before. So ask better questions. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree? Do you agree we could actually find more information if we kind of go and ask better questions rather than asking the same exact questions over and over again? That is it for the video. Never give up. Journey on. Peace.